Welcome back to Moose Jaw City. That's always done an incredible job of hosting big curling events. The Canada Cup was here back in 2012. A Women's Worlds back in 1983. The Men's Worlds Juniors back in 79. And the 94 Canadian Senior Men's and Women's Championships and the second year of the Scotties back in 2015 and now here in 2020. And we're glad you're watching our morning coverage here on TSN. Brian Boudreau and Kathy Gauthier with you. Our feature, Northern Ontario, Team Manitoba. And it was a nice hit and roll from Krista McCarville in that second end to pick up 2. So here in 3 it is Carrie Einarson, Yellowstones with Hammer.
Two very good teams out here this morning. Carrie referred to this pool being really tough, and it is. This is the A pool. It is a fight to see which 4 will come out.
Good call, Kara.
Rolls under, but probably 3/4 available to Ash from the hack.
Whoa. Bump. Whoa. Little
Kendra hard.
Little solid.
Really hard, Kendra, really hard. Gotta go, keep going.
Kendra Lilly trying to carve it over.
Keep going,
Jen Gates
keep going, go.
cheering her on.
Okay.
Little hits in flip.
She's wide.
And that'll
She's
stick
wide?
around. There's a name on this team too, Kathy, that usually we see, and that's Sarah Potts.
Yes.
And she's actually back home expecting twin boys next month with her husband Jordan. So I know they're watching. We wish them
congratulations.
Back home in Thunder Bay. And that means could be some grandfather duty for Coach Rick Lang.
Rick and Lorraine will make wonderful grandparents. That's very exciting news. Sarah, a big part of this team for a very long time.
Gotta go soon.
And you have to think the twins just have to be curlers when you look at Lorraine and Rick's career, and of course,
Top 12.
You gotta go.
They're going to have some great genetics if they choose to do it.
No doubt.
Yeah, we're good. Okay. Nice shot. Just came down when I caught the curl. Yeah. Okay. Good. Just really came down at the end, the last couple feet.
Yeah, sorry. I thought that was going to be better.
No, that was us. You threw the right way.
Yes, I just want you to know.
Okay. Okay.
So a little bit more than it's just been.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sarah Potts, of course, the daughter of a proud dad right there and soon-to-be grandfather, Rick Lang, who played in 10 Briars. He won 3 of them. Two-time world champ as well, so him and Lorraine will have to maybe trade the intern for some diapers here and get some changing going on.
Well, there's not much Rick doesn't know about this game and also the dynamics of it. He's a wonderful asset to any of the teams that he's ever worked with. And so while he may have been on this team because of his daughter, you can see that Krista would very much want him to continue to be a part of this team even without Sarah.
Yeah, you just got to believe it's that little bit heavier.
Yeah, it's 14 minutes.
Yeah. It's a run. Okay, let's do it. Out turn? In turn, okay.
That's a great question because the broom's in the middle and with up weight, it runs pretty straight.
Yes! Yep, yep. Yep! That was
Shannon Burchard runs it back. She'll miss the stone top 4. They'll roll the shooter over as we peek in on sheet A, Nova Scotia and Yukon. Here on Arsenault, a 2-0 advantage over Team Yukon and Haley Burney out of the White Horse Curling Club.
Well, for Haley, it looks like a soft shot between that red at the top and the red in the 12-foot to tap the shot stone back to bring the yellow right beside the broom into play for the second point. Tough shot. Not much she can see from the hack.
It's pretty a little
Not quite tight.
halfway!
Shoot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah.
And she'll actually nudge the Nova Scotia rock in. It slides too far, and that'll be a steal of 1 for Marianne Arsenault. who we know it'll be her final year in Nova Scotia. So many great years. She's moving to British Columbia.
Back
I'm kind of just looking away for a lot of them.
Okay.
I would not have attended.
She saw
That
my
might
back
be
line
a
here, that's
Kara.
why.
Okay. Be ready.
Because that guard is so long, it makes the run back much more difficult. And it makes the soft shot better, especially for Val, because she is a left-hander.
Back line. Yeah, back line.
Whoa! Whoa! Close! Yes! Solid! Yes!
Yep.
Yep!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Yes!
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes! Roll it!
Roll it. Go, 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 go. Go, Brianne. Hard carry. Good, Val. Nice. That's
Sweep.
good. Has the red.
You got lots of space.
Yeah.
Our updates continue, and looks like Chelsea Carey
Yeah.
has had her Tim Hortons coffee and waking up after that first end. The pressure is being applied now on Team Quebec and Naomi Leroux.
Sure.
Okay.
2 right on the pin for Chelsea Carey and Leroux.
Well, the only way to really make this double is to hit it hard on the outside, but you lose your shooter if you do that. So wondering if she was trying to get to the nose.
Okay.
Oh, I saw the yellow one at the back. Now, had she been able to get to the outside, maybe a chance for 2, but instead gives up a steal of 1.
So Team Canada, Chelsea Carey fighting back in that one. They're all tied up through the port in our feature. And the Yellowstone
Good sweep. Okay.
spills out. Fighting Pac-12, but it is
I didn't
Northern
think
Ontario line 2.
Do that. No. No, I know.
Hack.
Hey.
Probably half open to Val. Now this is where a right-hander would find this shot much easier because it's an in-turn for a right-hander, which will naturally curl more. This is Val's out-turn, which will run straight before it makes its move.
Hard, Shannon, hard.
Hard.
You gotta get a
Pin
chunk. You gotta
double.
get a chunk.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And the shooter spinning and rolling. And hanging on back
Okay,
12
come
as Val Sweeting. Actually, we know she played in Alberta and now in Manitoba. She is from Saskatchewan, though, originally. From Merrifield, which I'm told is about 8 kilometers from the Manitoba border. But much like me, Kathy, when I was in Lloydminster working, right on the Alberta-Saskatchewan border, if there was something pro-Saskatchewan, then I was from the Saskatchewan side. And then, right, it's just, you know,
just
political.
like-
Get the extra fan base, right? So maybe Val, get a few extra cheers.
Okay.
Being from Saskatchewan originally, so there you go.
Yeah.
Speed here.
An opportunity here for Krista McCarville, already lying 1, to utilize that center guard and put a lot of pressure on Carrie Enerson.
A little more? No.
Little bit of room right now.
Lost to Rachel
Lots
Holman
of room.
last year in
Whoa,
Sydney in that
no,
3-4
You don't
game.
have to.
Back 4. No. Gotta stop.
No, we don't have to though.
T.
Whoa, no, no.
Pretty good.
Mine's good. It's really good.
Needs to stop.
Yeah. Just.
Go a
Whoa,
little bit.
whoa, whoa! It's gonna over
No,
curl.
no, no,
Okay.
no.
Whoa!
Sit, sit.
Very nice.
Okay, good.
Exact same weight. Hair too
Great
deep.
weight.
Hair too deep.
Speaking of stealing, look at that. A steal of 2 in the second. 5 points
You got it.
stolen over 2 ends. So
Just gotta make one of these rolls.
Carrie Galusha
It's mean this morning.
is getting it done. Joanne Rizzo throwing the 4 stones on that team this year. Sarah Colton, Shona Barber off to a really good start this morning for the team out of the Yellowknife Curling Club.
12-5. Okay. All right, you know it, Kara. Let's do it.
So maybe a quarter open to Carrie from the hack. Would love to roll to the right behind those 2 corner guards of hers.
Hack! Weight's good. Close. Yep. Weight's good. Yep. Whoa, whoa. Yep. Weight's good. Hard keep going. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Heavy a little bit. Whoa, whoa.
it will sit.
Good, Jay. 12. Yeah. So just like a hair heavy, because we're kind of just a hair, yeah.
Kathy, a lot of nice
Really good
weights
hair.
or weight
12
control thrown early on in this game for both sides.
I think they're leaving
Well, I think that speaks a lot about the
Yeah,
ice and the
good shot.
comfort the players have
shot.
with it.
Good sweep on that.
Dave Merklinger, Greg Owasco, co-ice technicians, as I was schooled yesterday by
Nailed it.
you.
Ice technicians. I was joking with Dave about that this morning. I said, I have your
Okay, so
back. You're an
just
ice
the weight.
technician,
Okay.
not
Yeah.
maker.
Okay.
Now, they're all things to all people out here, that's for sure. And their conditions are very consistent, very true. It allows the players to manipulate weights and have some confidence that the stones will actually curl. So needs to replace that stone a little bit higher in the house to not give Carey the opportunity to do that again.
Weight's close.
Low line. Ashley, go if you have to.
In her
Weight's
8th
really
Scotties
close. Go
appearance.
if you have to, Ash.
Yep,
A
you gotta
bronze
go.
and a
Hard,
silver
Ash.
Yep.
in her resume. Final stone here for Krista McCarville
Whoa,
in
whoa,
3.
whoa, whoa. Gotta be shot.
Whoa, wait, Oli.
Yep,
Whoa.
Ash,
We're
Ash,
there,
yes,
we're
yes,
there,
yes,
we're
yes,
there.
yes. I'm trying to get
It is shot stone, and she has certainly brought her draw weight. I mean, early on in the draw to the button, a little frustration to start the game, but she certainly found it as we get going here on this Monday morning.
Probably could have went a hair more, but
Yeah. Nice shot. Good weight.
at least it's
A different shot.
turn
Yeah.
for her.
Al had. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, if we call it for
close.
earlier people, then why are we calling it on the last one?
Yeah.
Oh, she's played it. Good. Oops, sorry. She's got about a quarter, just a quarter, though.
We might be able to get a soft little tick double too. On the
After
back
we
red.
get past, I might go on it just because we cannot
gotta
hit
get
it
to
thin
nose
into
at
ours.
least,
Yeah.
You hear non-stop
We'll see.
talking between Shannon and Brienne about what they're going to do, what she can see. They've got their skips hats on, but they share that information with each other instead of running up and down the ice and relaying and over
Yeah, that weight was nice.
complicating things. But they've already decided who's going to take it once contact is made.
All right, right to it.
This is a weight shot.
Just mentioning, Kathy, both these teams have shown some lovely touch weight so far. Another one needed here. Final stone,
Yeah, it's the same.
Gary Anderson. The out-turn tap here in 3.
You can hold it.
And it is go time right out of her hands for Burchard. Mayer getting by that red stone, and they just feather it. Tap it back, avoid the jam.
Okay.
And I think that's good enough for 2.
Should be 2.
What a lovely shot.
Good one,
That
Gary.
is an
rushing.
assist, Kathy, to your front end. They
Thought it was on the guard.
were
I was
on it big
screaming.
time, and we'll get another look at how
Great
close
sweep.
it was to that guard up top.
Did you think it was on the
Oh, it
guard?
was great brushing all the way by Shannon and Brienne to keep that stone as straight as they could to get by the guard. And even with that jam, it is good enough, but this is a weight shot.
Wow.
For Carey, needed to throw that kind of weight to get the finish. Lovely.
Holds the shooter, picks up a pair. Manitoba up 3-2 here at the Scotties.
Right there.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Scotties. So Kathy, as a former front end player, you got to appreciate the sweeping from Shannon Burchard and Brienne Mayer on that last stone, which sets up our key shot and the reason they scored that too.
Well, it does. Krista McCarville makes this as good as she can. It is high in the house, but it forces Carey to make a tough shot if she's going to score 2. Great weight thrown by Carey, but tremendous brushing by both Brienne and Shannon to get this stone by. Through the hole, makes it. That's good for 2. Brilliant shot making.
The key shot is brought to you by OK Tire, service, repair, and tires.
Screaming. I'm like,
And you heard the skipper say right there, they thought it was on the guard, at least she did, but some great brushing as 2 former skips have made the transition nicely into sweeping, and they did a good job right there.
I just love how they've embraced the position. We often see thirds that were skips down there all the time. We see skips that go to front end that feel that they have to add so much. This team really operates with a back end that talks about strategy, and very, very rarely will you see Shannon or Brienne down in sort of Carey's kitchen messing with the strategy, which is why they also don't have time clock problems.
And to follow that thought up too, Kathy, Val Sweeting, who skipped for years, and now she Obviously on the brush as well on this team.
Weight's good.
I think a lot of people question the idea of 4 skips together last year, but they're the real deal because they've embraced the position and they put their skipping hats away, recognizing that there is one, and she is at the other end.